Hola! Welcome back to another B&T Wrestling Extravaganza. Y'all know the drill, man. Put the name of the wrestlers you have in the chat. If your karma is high, the card gods will take care of you as they see fit. Tama Tonga, Roddy Piper, OTC, Taker, Do Love, Dusty, Tommaso. What up, DJ? What up, Brian? Brian Breeze. Hey man, your cousin is a good wrestler, bro. They need to let him cook. You need to let him cook. Wendy Cho. How do we feel about her like speaking and being a normal wrestler now, not like weird? Zoe Stark, get well soon. Umaga, no, I can't really say too much about it. You did well. Only Mr. Evolution Super. We got you, Michael. We got you. Yo, you disappeared for a little bit, and we were pulling some crazy Lucian Crush cards, and we were like, where's our guy?
It's like it max that power.
Zelina Vega? Got you.
Pretty crazy. Knocked out Justin. Like, what are you talking about?
Just gonna have both cases on display for the people. Oh yeah, I saw your message on the other live right after we shut down. So no, you get everything, bro. You get every single card. Whatever spot you got, you get hit, you get base. You bought the spot, you earned it, you get everything. We don't want it. It's yours. It's all you. You got Jordan Grace?
That's a gold?
Gold.
Oh my god. What the heck?
Someone said GG. Dinner looks good.
Dude, how much is that card?
Wow.
Crazy.
Dude, that's insane. Clean too.
What the heck?
Clean too.
That's a bang bang pow pow.
Yeah, let's bring that in a little bit on the eBay side. So y'all can see something. All right, here we go, man. Let's go and get started, man. Let's get the party cracking. That's all we doing these wrestling breaks, man. Let's get the energy up. Get the party going, man. Let's talk some wrestling. OTM is back. Michael, you got to be excited about that. Yeah, first case. We're going to run them both on the screen at the same time. Nah, you good, bro? Sit back and enjoy, man. Chime in with some wrestling tips if you got them. That's what we're here for. We're going to have a good time. Intimidators out the gate. Little Uncle Howdy Love. Michelle McCool on a rare. Tony D'Angelo, 130 out of 140. Is he like done? Because I ain't seen my man in a long time. Jey Uso, main event. Jey Uso is now autoed. Ilya Dragunov, your United States champion. On a refractor. Trish Stratus, 69 out of 199. Mr. Alan Jones. Grayson Waller, 2 out of 25. We got Nikki Bella, who decided to turn heel Monday. In the goofiest of ways. You think that versus Dark State could be a great show? It can. It can if they decide to do that. I don't know how much Evolve you watch, but they had him pair up with Keanu Carver, I think like a week or two ago. I thought that was an interesting little trio. That if they decide to bring Keanu up, that they might want to think about keeping together. And that trio might cause some damage. Shout out to Keanu Carver. He's gotten in better shape. We'll just say that. What up, Garrett?
Someone say you're trying to submit your application for hot hands level. I'm just doing what I can, maybe. I'm just doing what I can, man.
El Grande, the former speed champion, El Grande, the Americano. Yeah, so I think they've completely separated her from OTM. Like, they don't have that connection at all, which I'm fine with because Jada does kind of need to be her own star. OTM should be doing their own thing and not being background members to her. But I just like that trio they had with Keanu Dunn and Evolve. They decided to expand on that. 56 out of 75, Thea Hell. John Cena's your IC champion, sir. You show some respect. 18 out of 50. Desire. These on the auto. Low die cut of Apollo Crews, 33 out of 35. Mediocre Khali. NXT Women's Champion. Tatum Paxley on a rare. Refractor of Jay Uso. Full segment of Jake the Snake. Refractor of Bray Wyatt on the Intimidators. Yeah, Tavion Heights too. Tavion fire. Tavion's fire. He's starting to get a push. Promo work is going to be the key for him. I think he'll probably need like a quick hit finisher as well. Like, I like the moveset, but the amateur stuff can only go so far. He's going to need a quick hitter. We've seen a ton of amateur wrestlers. I think people are kind of, it's getting a little dry for the people. But I like Tavion, though. He'll either have to come up with a quick hitter finisher or do a lot of, like, how strong do you have to beat him in order to pull that off type maneuvers, like some Claudio Castagnoli type stuff. I see that Ilya doing Claudio's second rope suplex, the outside in suplex that Claudio used to do. Cesaro, if we want to keep it Fed talk. Which is pretty impressive considering Ilya is short as hell. But he's our U.S. champion. And he's damn good. Alright, man. We got Bradshaw. Showstoppers with Torrey Wilson. Our rare Ricky Saints. See if he keeps his belt. There's Jordan Grace on the base. Tyler Bate. 1/2 of Los Americanos. 188 out of 199. Got Bronson Reed on the X Factor. Montez Ford, who needs a singles run. Tiffany time. 49 out of 75. Tiffany Stratton on the auto. Former champion. There's Lita on the refractor. Sheamus. 38 out of 99. Die cut. CM Punk on the turn. Penta. 18 out of 20. That looks... Fuck! That's a dope looking card, bro.
They might have gassed out their wallets. I think if we come into like once a week dollar auction spins, I don't think we should do the JD for Whaley. Sorry, I sorry go backwards.
Whaley's hurt or Valentina's hurt? So she's done.
One more good body kick.
It was a body shot.
The left body kick.
So we disrespected Valentina.
That shit got hurt.
Slap me. Please slap me.
I hope you're keeping kayfabe. If you're keeping kayfabe, then I'll take it back. He's not, but if we're talking for real, yes. Okay, all right. I see the other. All right. I got you. I'll play along. We're good.
As far as strategic fighters,
I mean, think about
Kevin Owens needs to come back. There's Booker T, Juan Cena, Mankind, 18 out of 50.
She fought her so close.
damn.
Our guy Ethan Page, Lex Luger on the auto. Yeah, okay. Nikita Lyons, 119 out of 149. She went from like the top female prospect on the roster to like evolve. We kind of use you when we need you. Injuries is a mofo. Kalani Jordan. There's Farouk. Carlito on a full segment.
I'm cool with like $25. Or I would do something else like Best Survival.
Well, I'm saying when he has to leave.
Oh. Like I know right now? Yeah, you probably end it.
Or end it when he has to leave.
Oh, when you leave? Yeah, I would change Best Survival to Surgeon Spark on the Boston.
I'm glad they found something for all three of them to do though. With the Americano thing.
That I showed you.
I'm glad Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, Ludwig Kaiser, some of the best workers on the roster. I'm glad they found something for them to do. Because we shouldn't have regular wrestling weekly shows without those individuals involved some sort of way. JYD and some steps would be pretty fire.
Val doesn't even need to go to the ground anymore.
Nice.
I don't know if she recovered.
That's dope, man. China. Stone Cold, Refractive, Asuka. Here's Io Sky right after Asuka. Go figure. On the autograph, Raquel Rodriguez. She's been on a run. Raquel's been killing it lately. There's Bailey, 191 out of 199. John Cena hiding the 18 out of 25 version of Alexa Bliss. Nice hit there. Former tag team champion. Diesel, 25 out of 35 on a die cut. What's up with that? Little showstoppers of the Hurricane. Jacob Fatu on the Intimidators. He thought they put Kai. Yeah, I don't know. Chad might be hurt for real. I know his schedule's pretty crazy for a little bit, so maybe he's hurt for real. But yeah, Kaiser is taking over with that character and like ran with it. His Spanish is ridiculously clean, which further which makes the character work that much more. He can work the lucha style. He's got all the posing, the stands, like the attitude he carries in the ring. Like Kaiser's dope. Probably the most underrated talent to have on the roster. We'll see if they continue this push outside of AAA. I know he just lost the Speed Championship, but hopefully he gets a real push on the main roster. Refractor Rhea Ripley, welcome back. Alexa Bliss on a full segment. Behind her, Bradshaw, 11 out of 75.
Well, sorry, Mackenzie, you are cooked.
Yeah, I'm all for Kaiser just holding on to that. Even when Gable comes back, I'm all for it. Ethan Page on the auto. The greatest North American of all time. Julia, 12 out of 99 on the die cut. Why the hell did they take her belt from her? We don't know. Jordan Grace. Hopefully they got plans for her. Alexa Bliss, a rare Nikolai Volkov. I hope they got plans for this young lady after they ripped the belt from her. Oh, that's already happened, Michael. That's already happened.
I don't want to buy the UFC because I like to listen to the commentary and I want to watch it back with the commentary.
I buy it literally every fucking day.
Do you have the other thing though? It's like a UFC, it's called Fight Pass, or it's like a subscription where you can rewatch all the fights.
I mean, I can rewatch all the pay-per-views.
Oh, you can? Alright, here's what we do. Infinite Money Glitch. Alright? We get all that footage and we put it on YouTube and then that's how we make money from monetizing.
You know what, Michael? What I want to see, what I think would be really, really dope, because, I mean, they've kind of, in my opinion, not utilized the Creed as well as they should. What if we make that a feud upon Gable's return? So he kind of, you know, pulls back the curtain. Like, I know you're not El Grande Americano because I just know you're not. You know, kind of insinuating he knows he's not because it's him for real. And then that's the feud. Brinley Reese, Casey Stiebler, Stacy Keebler on the Showstoppers. That's crazy. I've done that twice. Welcome back, Gunta, 64/75 on an auto. He is going to absolutely destroy Javon Evans, and it is going to be a grand time. Boogeyman on refractor, followed by the King of Mystery, 79/199, Mr. John Cena. There's your guy, Brian. Cousin Briggs. Josh Briggs on a rare, 14/15. Finn Balor, 128/149. There's Dwayne. There's Damian Priest. No draw gun. It don't matter. He's about to draw by smacking the hell. He's about to make some memes. He's about to draw over the internet, chopping the hell out of Javon. Javon's leaving out with the Kofi chest. You know, it'd be cool for him to win too, but they're not gonna do that too. It's a good showcase for Javon. If Javon can play, can look like, if Javon can look like Sammy in that, in terms of like just selling the offense, getting a couple, you know, spots in here and there, but for the most part, just really, really selling it. Oh my God. They got to bring him up. They got to bring him up. Even if they decide to go like Taker Hardy, if they decide to go that route, they can either go Gunther just brutalizes Javon and just beats the hell out of him, and we just applaud Javon for his toughness, or if they go Undertaker Jeff Hardy hardcore match. Not saying they have to do hardcore, but like how that ended up where Taker was like, "Yo, who is this dude?" And that's how we get Javon over, because he's got to get some offense. Like, the kid can sell, but for the most part, the main appeal to him is the aerial offense. So he's going to have to get some offense off. Yeah! 9/75, Mr. Lorenzo Antonio Knight. Welcome back. No bread, no water, just me. Oba Femi on the auto. Ren Sinclair, 29/35, the Ren QC leader. Nice little die cut. We got the Shockmaster, ladies and gentlemen. The Shockmaster on a rare. That's crazy work. Finishers of Alexa Bliss, a rare Kairi Sane. Javon will be an IC or US champion next year. Yeah, there's potential here. Potential for that. Javon would definitely benefit from the tournament if he makes a run, but they put him in there with somebody that it just... This is the only way to get Gunther back into the limelight, because I think ultimately, if the rumors are true, it will be Gunther and Cena at the end. Even though with the belt in play, I don't know. I don't know if we're giving Gunther the IC belt back, because I think that's kind of a demotion. I thought Oba was going to enter this thing. But when I saw him go back to NXT, it was like, well, they kind of shitted on that, which I thought was a missed opportunity. You put Obafemi in this tournament, have him run roughshod over a few people. I don't know if you want to put him in the final and put him over on Cena, unless you really, really, really believe in him that way, which I do think they do. It just might be early for something at that level. But if he starts off his run with that IC, with the tournament, and then the IC, that boy Bounce, he's got a cringe. If you start Oval off on the main roster with an IC belt and a win over Cena, I was like, the intro, oh my, we out of here. We out of here. The Samoan Japanese man, Yokozuna, 143 out of 199. Badass Braun Breaker on the X Factor Intimidators, Rey Mysterio on the Refractor. Stone Cold Steven Austin on the Refractor, DDP. Shinsuke Nakamura, 38 out of 50.
Some extra popcorn on the house.
Showstoppers of Dwayne, a rare Finn Balor.
Make sure no butter, bro.
All we need eventually is Oba versus Brock. If they decide to pass the torch in that way. I just would rather the reminder of how good Oba is to be on the main roster and not NXT, because it feels like that's what they're going to do. And he shouldn't lose to Ricky Saints clean again. So unless they're giving Oba back the belt, they need to make this creative. Lash Legend, she's on the main roster now. Nice little auto there. That might just be for War Games. I don't know. Zoe Stark, by request, 40 out of 149. Get well soon, Zoe. Rare British Bulldog. R.I.P. to that gentleman. Adam Pearce, Drew McIntyre, Braun Breaker on the Refractor. 9 out of 25. Mike Mazanin on the auto. We got down Mysterio, Bronson Reed, 2 out of 99 on the die cut. Ren Sinclair, 15 out of 75. Ren QC, leader.
Why?
Why don't you keep doing it, dog?
The bougie bully. So Lash and Nia together.
Damn, they hated you. So the celebrations, though, you can take that celebration and bring it over here.
Okay. I'll leave everything.
Miz
Oh,
versus
you can leave it
Ricky
in the
would also
refractor,
cook.
just in case.
You talking about like a feud, like a program between those two?
Hold that one down and come next to
For the ETB up?
it. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. I'm not a
It's on the
huge
table there and then put the order.
Ricky Saints guy, but
Put it back over there.
I understand the appeal.
Table space.
I like Ethan Page better. I'm starting to like Trick a little bit more. Like his hill run, with the air angles kind of win has kind of been pretty effective in my eyes. Look at that! 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 That boy bouncy. Javon Evans on the auto, still gonna get the hell chopped out of him. Andrade, 64 out of 84 out of 99 on the die cut. Nia Jax, JC Mateo on a rare. Seth Rollins, Shawn Michaels, Bailey.
Who was that?
Finn Balor, rare Samuel Zayn.
No way. Can't do it.
They are, and I think that will probably be the appeals of back and forth to hear what Miz has to say to Ricky or what Ricky has to say to the Miz. I think would be pretty interesting. When Ricky comes up, he's definitely talking crazy to somebody. And that will tell us everything to know in terms of how they're going to push him, how they're going to market him, how he gets over in a one-on-one mic off, or whoever they pair him up against.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
Psycho Sid, 132 out of 149. X Factor of Becky Lynch, Refractor of Dwayne. Rare, Jade Cargill. She's the champ now. Shout out to her. 12 out of 15 on the LA Knight. Very nice hit there. Don't know what the hell they're doing with that gentleman. Still a good hit. Bailey, 2 out of 50 on the auto. Becky Lynch refractor. X-Pac, 109 out of 199. Seth Rollins showstopper. 16 out of 75 on the Sheamus. That's a banger. Did we get Sheamus versus Rusev again in this tournament? Bro?
Yep.
I know.
Alright,
Be safe, man.
Alright, thank you. For sure going back now.
Put this man government out like that? That's why nobody like you, Frank. Because of that. That doesn't sound like Zhang, so I'm assuming she lost.
Yeah, I'm definitely moving back down. Fuck this.
I think Jordan Grace gets the belt when she turns heel. I've been saying this for a while, but I think she gets a belt back when she turns heel. They're treating her like Johnny Gargano now. Like she's gonna be there forever, but Jordan will probably get a belt when she turns heel. I also see Soul Wicked possibly turning heel soon. No Amdar, we miss you. Andrade on the X Factor, Stone Cold, Mr. Michael Hickenbottom. Yada I mean. Jacob Fatu on the auto. There's Bronco Nima. Refractor. Montez Ford, 53 out of 199. Omas, 20 out of 75. Julius Creed, 75 out of 149. Big Boss Man, Seth Rollins. Moving on. Oh, no, they're definitely cooking. They're definitely cooking. But the fact that they haven't given her the belt yet, to me, points to like constantly losing as a babyface, and her being a powerhouse that she is just means we're gonna have to turn her heel in order to get the belt in her possession. And for her to like flip out on Tatum would be good stuff, especially once Tatum and like Izzy have their, because that's gonna come to that at some point too. But if Jordan loses to Kalani, which she will, and then continues to lose when she goes for these different belts, she's going to snap. I think they have Jordan and Kalani go for a little bit until Tatum and Izzy have theirs, and then they'll send her after Alexa Bliss. Roddy Piper, 4 out of 15 on a rare. Ciampa, Tommaso Ciampa on the auto. Let's talk about it. 6 out of 35. Trick Williams on the die cut. Alexa Bliss, rare. Roddy Piper. Is Jordan Grace all you got in this break? Camacho? Because I think she only has those few cards. All right, last box of case 1. We'll see what we can get. If we can get a Fire Jordan Grace for you, but typically it's pretty light. Tamatonga, by request on the auto. Jacob Fatu, 72 out of 199. PJ Brooks, 9 out of 50 on the finishers. Damon Kemp, wow. All right, on a rare. There's Jordan on the base. Trish Stratus. A rare Ray Phoenix. It's fire. We like Ray around here. Ciampa, second auto for him. 1 out of 5 on this one, though. A little bit different. A little bit different. Chris Sabin, 112 out of 149. Montez Ford, a rare Ava. Moving on. Tommaso Ciampa auto, 1 out of 5. That's good stuff right there. That's really, really good stuff right there. That's you, Miffs? Fire. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Kind of disappointed the way they move with Phoenix. The problem is there's just too much talent. So it's hard for them to really set anything up for anybody and give them any real weekly momentum if they're not like at the very top. I think Phoenix will eventually be Ray's replacement. 160 out of 199. Chris Sabin. I mean, look at how quickly they got Pence out the gate, and they kind of scaled him back too. Like they just kind of have to do it that way. They have too much. Look at this. It's a Jacob Fatu break, people. 1 out of 10. 5, 2. That's fire. I mean, case in point, this gentleman here, they've scaled him back quite a bit after they had him flying out of the gate. There's too much talent, man. LA Knight's one of the better talents they have on the roster. He's not going to get anywhere near a belt. Did you miss any case hits? No. You didn't miss any case hits. First case is done, though. But you missed no case hits, though. All right, case number 2. I don't want to say they got to bring the cruiserweight belt back, but it damn near feels like they might have to for like Ray, the Carmelo Hayeses of the world. Jimmy Uso on the rare. 9 out of 25 rare die cut there. X-Factor of Kane. Refractor of Vader on the Intimidators for both of those. Shanti Adonis on the X-Factors. Asuka, Kofi Kingston on the refractor finishers. There's our case hit there. Kairi Sane on the rare. Jake the Snake Roberts. Dark Energy. That's fire. We're in box 9. Rare Roddy Piper. Tyler Bate, 10 out of 25. We like that. There was no case in the first case. Jordan Grace. 49 out of 50. Ethan Page on the auto. That's our guy. That is our guy. Bianca Belair, 7 out of 35 on a die cut. Michael Hickenbottom, a second Shockmaster rare, which is crazy. Raquel Rodriguez, 9 out of 10 on an auto. Refractor Typhoon. Chelsea Green. 132 out of 199, our U.S. champion. I'm the Boogeyman. 13 out of 20.
The blue one yesterday. It sucked.
Mello. Refractor of Naomi. Kevin Owens on the turn. Stacy Keibler, 26 out of 75. Io Sky, 20 out of 75 on the auto. It's a nice hit. Io's one of them ones. There's Booker T on the refractor. Roxanne P. 72 out of 199 on the Roxanne Perez. Bronco Nima, 24 out of 25. So we get Lucian's tag team partner, but we haven't got Lucian yet. They're messing with you, Michael. Noam Dar, 11 out of 149. X-Factor of Lita on the showstopper. Intimidator of Vader on the refractor.
Yo, I just think like imagine Islam against fucking Morales. Morales is huge. see.
I don't know. It seems smaller than that.
Like JDM's actually like probably one of the smaller ones.
Yeah, right? He's like the same size as this one.
Yeah. Nice motherfucker.
That's nice. A rare Undertaker, 7 out of 10, followed by a 9 out of 10 on the auto of
Yeah, it's like me. I'm pretty much jacked out. Met him never did.
Jasmine Nix. Freshly fired Jasmine Nix. 9 out of 10 on the next auto. Kevin Owens, 63 out of 149. Uncle Howdy on the Intimidators. Let's flip the cards. Rare Tyreek Igwe. Evolve Legend. Here's Jordan Grace. Rikishi on a refractor.
JDM winning right here. And nobody believed in him. As the champion and an underdog. Do what it's about.
There's Bradshaw Intimidators, a rare RVD.
Or you just get shoot.
Oh my god, just ragdoll the whole time.
Bang, bang, pop, pop.
About to see some Hamza work. Back-to-back 10s. That's pretty dope. You do love to make an appearance? We'll send that request up. CGs,
This is us.
are you
This is
listening?
our project. You get 0 credit. In fact, you fucked us.
Oh, Bruce.
Have Boogeyman pop out with the Wyatts. How do y'all think that Wyatt's MTF thing is gonna go? I know it's. I wonder if they're setting up a War Games match. I don't think so. It looks like they already have the War Games match. The last auto was Jasmine Nix. Ray Phoenix, 29 out of 75. Very nice. Nice numbered Ray Phoenix there. Raquel Rodriguez, 66 out of 199. Seth Rollins on the turn. LA Knight on the Showstoppers. Bianca Belair. Full segment of Jake the Snake Roberts. Rare Ariana Grace.
Probably doesn't have next day shipping. Probably doesn't ship it same day and ship everything. This is insane.
Crazy when we got out.
There's Tiffany Stratton. Andrade, 14 out of 25 on the auto. Ethan Page, 51 out of 149. A rare Obafemi.
Me and John Park are
Brian Pillman on a rare. Triple H on the turn. All you can hear at the UFC.
looking.
Uncle Howdy on the auto. Very nice. Cruz del Toro. Your U.S. champion, 44 out of 99 on a die cut of Ilya Dragunov. Trish Stratus, 35 out of 50.
He's 6 foot. Damn, I thought he saw that. They're the same size. JDM has him by like maybe half inch. They did distance. They did. They saved their distance. Oh, he's gonna be good. Jackson.
What up, Josh? Yeah, Soul's a tough hit.
Oh my god. His boxing might be distance. Yeah.
I believe she does. I think we pulled some souls before. Tugboat. Nikki Cross on the refractor. There's Lita. 5 out of 25. Tiffy time. Wow. That kind of snuck up on me there. Uno, de, uno.
This is what we want to see. Oh my
Scott
god.
Hall on the 1 of 1. That's crazy. That's wild. We've been putting a lot of Scott Halls lately, a lot of 5s. But I guess we were just progressively working our way up to that 1 of 1.
Got it. You got a chance.
Tongaloa, 60 out of 75 on the auto. Dwayne, 12 out of 99 on the die cut.
Yeah, look at cake, dude. Look at that one. Crazy.
5, 2 on the auto. Tavion Heights, refractor. Tommaso Ciampa, 172 out of 199. Bray Wyatt. Austin Theory, who is missing in action, 40 out of 75. Damn, man. Scott Hall on the 1 of 1.
Please give her some
That's crazy, half a box right there. Stratton 25, Fatu on the auto. Die cut of the Rock. 1 and 1 of Scott Hall. That's a crazy half of a box.
nice scramble. Got your back though. I like the tripod. Don't roll. I don't think rolling's a bad move with him. And then you can scoot your butt under. The good jack, the good jack. Attack the hands. Attack the hands, attack the hands. Good, we're fine.
Yeah, die cuts are pretty hard to grade. Shinsuke Nakamura, another rare Ray Phoenix. PJ Brooks, 72 out of 149. Bossman, Hogan, El Grande, Americano. Wesley, welcome to TNA. Rikishi. Idris and Ofe, freshly fired. Alright, 4 boxes left. Ethan Page and CM Punk in a feud would be fun.
Do you think it helps that we brought in Craig Jones? And Craig Jones is really helpful.
Probably reminiscent of MJF and Punk. Over in AEW. Obviously, probably not to the same quality, but like low grade. Play that type of role. I think it'd be good. Page is that good. Ethan Page is really, really, really good. Jay Cargill on the refractor. 35 out of 50 X-Pac. Ciampa, third auto for his. Sheamus, 130 out of 199. Rare, Michelle McCool. Senor Filth, 13 out of 50. Dirty Dom Mysterio, former IC champion. Michelle McCool on the refractor. Zelina Vega, by request, 90 out of 199. There's Senor Filth again, 42 out of 75 on a Dom Mysterio. He went from probably the wrestler I hated the most on the roster to you're going to be one of the guys going forward. You're going to be one of the guys. It's inevitable that you're going to be one of the ones going forward.
That circle, too. Yep. You can't balance.
Yeah, Champ is definitely paying off tonight. I think Champ is probably MVP of the break thus far. Champ is the MVP of the break. Like 3 autos, some numbered cards. Tommaso is the man this evening.
Yeah, but we've seen that happen before where they don't take a point. It's hard. It's not like there's a while after
The 5 was a surprise. Shit, the 1-1 was a surprise. Snuck up on me.
I don't like that expression. You gotta press forward. You can't let him.
Tommaso Ciampa on the auto, the 5. 1 out of 5, first of its kind. Seth Rollins on the turn, a rare Eric Rowan. King of Mystery, 12 out of 149. Jordan Grace. I don't think I've seen his Zarya yet. Bray Wyatt on the Intimidators. We aims to please. Especially here, man. Especially during wrestling breaks, we talk wrestling all the time, bro. We got our nice little community here. We got our regulars, even if they don't buy spots, just come in, chit chat, especially like after PLEs, we'll do breakdowns. It's fire, bro. 3 boxes left. We start getting our predictions in. Hey, feel free. Just pop in. Album Fire.
Total always refers to anything at the store, it's just Dane.
Raquel Rodriguez with another auto. Lita. Bianca Belair, 5 out of 199. 2 out of another hit out of 5, so we'll save that one. We smoking with the short numbers tonight. Axiom, 22 out of 35 on a die cut. Please change that godforsaken entrance music that they have. That is horrible. That Fraxium theme song is the worst song I've heard ever in my existence, sir. I'd rather they come out to like Yanni or some shit. How about a chew? Bless you. Alright, we'll do these 3 packs and then we'll open up that. We'll see what that 5 is hanging out behind you at Stone Cold. Ludwig Kaiser on the rare. There she is. Soroka, 40 or 70 out of 75. It's him. Carmelo Hayes on the auto. 10 out of 149. Yeah. LA Knight. We got Alexa Bliss, a rare JC Mateo. There's that other case hit since we missed in the first case. We got 2 and 1. So there. We made up for it. 2 case hits in this case. Lorenzo Antonio Knight. All right. Grayson Waller. Behind him, we have more Dark Energy. Another Jake the Snake. Double dipping on the Dark Energy. Dark Energy, Darker Energy. Jake the Snake. 2 times. All right. We'll send you there. Stone Cold has 2 out of 5 high end behind him. You see that hairline? Nikki Bella, 2 out of 5. The heel, Nikki Bella. I have 2 more boxes. Do we care? Are we interested in Nikki Bella versus Stephanie Garcia? Like, are we really interested in that? Nah. I'm in agreement with nah. Keep that off my TV. The promos won't be good, so it's not like I'm missing out on fantastic mic work. The badass Braun Breaker on the auto. Stephanie's gonna wrestle circles around her. Like, what are we doing? 118 out of 149. Kofi Kingston, Jesse Ventura, Kiana James 4 out of 20. What happens to her now that Julia doesn't have a belt? Stacy Keibler, rare Bianca Belair. I haven't watched SmackDown yet, so maybe something Friday happened, but I can't imagine. Andre Chase, 24 out of 50 on the Michael Hickenbottom. Little full segment of the Heartbreak Hotel. You keep your comments to yourself. I feel like your comments aren't going to be wrestling based, Brian, and that's why you're staying silent. Chin, 22 out of 25 on a die cut. You got Farouk on the X Factor, The Miz on the Refractor.
Single? Yeah. Double A.
Ava on the rare. 7 out of 25. It's a nice hit there. She's been cooking lately as well. Elton Prince. Yes, boy! On the auto. And Kane. 35 out of 199. Rare Ken Shamrock. What's up, Jamie? Young Jaime over there. Appreciate you. All right, last box of the break. No Cap Recap will follow that. And they will send you fine folks on your way to enjoy the rest of your evening. We will shut this live down and open up a whole new stream. Top of the hour. And we will have 2 cases of Punch Face and probably discuss the card in detail. At least I will have to discuss it to me until I can actually see the fights. Roxanne P on the auto. Kevin Owens on the refractor. Big Dave, 162 out of 199. Stone Cold Steven Austin. And 10 out of 20 on a rare of Brian Pillman. Not too bad. Especially hiding behind the Stone Cold. It's pretty cool. Booker T. A rare Tiffany Stratton. X Factor of Tyson DuPont. Die cut of Randall Keith Orton. 30 out of 75. Booker T on the Showstoppers. Last 3 packs. Probably integrated with the WWE cards. They'll add a couple of them in a set, I'm sure. They're probably going to start doing that with them, Evolve, all their different little side missions. Zoe Starks, 63 out of 149. Michin on a rare. Grande Americana. Ivar, 12 out of 75. $74 out of 75. Nathan Fraser on the auto. Die cut of Big Bronson Reed, 65 out of 99. China, rare Alex Shelley. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our break. That was fun. No Cap Recap coming up. Get well soon, Zoe Stark. Alright. No cap recap. Non-numbered autos. Roxanne Perez. Elton Prince. Braun Breaker. Carmelo Hayes. Raquel Rodriguez. Tommaso Ciampa. Jacob Fatu. Uncle Howdy. Tama Tonga. Tommaso Ciampa. Jacob Fatu. Javon Evans. Lash Legend. Obafemi. Ethan Page. Raquel Rodriguez. Lex Luger. And Jay Uso. Our hits to 199. Bautista, Kane, Bianca Belair, Zelina Vega, Sheamus, Tommaso Ciampa, Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez, Chelsea Green, Chris Sabin, Jacob Fatu, Montez Ford, X-Pac, Yokozuna, Rey Mysterio, Bayley, Tyler Bate, and Trish Stratus. To 149, Zoe Stark, Kofi Kingston, LA Knight, Rey Mysterio, CM Punk, Ethan Page, Kevin Owens, Noam Dar, Chris Sabin, Julius Creed, Psycho Sid, Zoe Stark, Ben Balor, Nikita Lyons, and Tony D'Angelo. To 99, Bronson Reed. These are all die cuts. Bronson Reed, The Rock, Ilya Dragunov, Andrade, Bronson Reed, Julia, and Sheamus. Our hits to 75. Ivar, Nathan Frazier on the auto, Randy Orton die cut, Sol Ruka, Dirty Dom Mysterio, Austin Theory, Tonga Loa on the auto, Ray Phoenix, Stacy Keibler, Io Sky auto, Omos, Sheamus, Ren Sinclair, LA Knight, Gunther on the auto, Bradshaw, Tiffany Stratton auto, and Thea Hale. Our hits to 50. Shawn Michaels on a full segment, X-Pac, Dom Mysterio on the auto, Trish Stratus, Ethan Page auto, CM Punk, Bayley on the auto, Shinsuke Nakamura, Mankind, and Diesel on the auto. Those are number 250. Our hits number 235. All of these are die cut as well. Axiom, Bianca Belair, Trick Williams, Ren Sinclair, Diesel, and Apollo Crews. Our hits to 25. Asuka, Mishin on the die cut, Tiffany Stratton, Andrade auto, Bronco Nima, Tyler Bate, Jimmy Uso on the rare die cut, The Miz auto, Alexa Bliss, and Grayson Waller.
I'm just so boring. I don't want to be. Not even his fighting style. It's just his on the
220.
mic. You're not gonna call anybody out.
Brian Pillman on the rare, Keanu James, Boogeyman, and Penta.
I want a little drama.
To 15, Roddy Piper on the rare, LA Knight, and Josh Briggs on the rare. We have 2 case hits, Dark Energy, both Jake the Snake Roberts. Nice little double dip there. Our hits to 10, Jasmine Nix on an auto, The Undertaker on a rare, Raquel Rodriguez on the auto, and Jacob Fatu. To 5, Nikki Bella and Tommaso Ciampa on the auto, 1 out of 5. Bought our shortest number hit of the break. Uno de uno, 101, Scott Hall. Fire. Anywho, that's the break. Thank you guys for joining us. We're going to go away for about 10 minutes or so. We'll be back with UFC, the top of the hour. See you guys then. Have a good one.